Welcome back, Tactus here with another episode of Final Fantasy V Randomizer. We are on the search for the last 2 tablets to fully access the Void. We're back in World 1 to do a boss here, which will be a very quick and easy check. We've got the Sandworm Bait, which means that we can face... fuck off. The Omniscient. Well, Meteo and hope that works, otherwise it's going to have to be a... reset potentially. That's probably going to kill it. So Omniscient, if you hit him with a physical attack, oh, okay, and he counters with flare. Cool. If you hit him with a physical attack, he will counter with return, which resets the battle state. Apparently, he also counters when he is killed off. But because we're like pretty powerful, we can beat him pretty easily, and we get a leather shield from him, which sucks. And image, which is also not super useful, but hey, it was an easy check. Now we can go, I think that's the last of the checks for World 1, so we're going to go back to World 3 for some of our checks here. So there's quite a few things that we can do. Let's see. I think we can do... Is it under here that we can do? Because we've got submarine. There's a couple of submarine ones that we can do. Okay, there's it. Story Falls. We can do this one. And down in the submarine, if you got it, it's free heals. By catching a few Zeds. Let's see what the enemies are in here in this brief little area. So this should lead to the Waterfall Shrine. Pretty sure we can get it. Druids. Meteor. That should do a chunk of damage, depends on how the damage rolls across the group. Well, one of them's dead. Silver armor from them. It sort of sucks. Well, I mean, it's not amazing, but it can be sold off. So we should have access to in here. I'm going to save before I do the fight, just in case it's a nasty fight. At least I now know that the Omniscient fight is out of the pool, and that... along with the Minotaurus, which we've done a while back. Oh, we need sealed book page. Never mind, we're not doing this one, I guess. That and the Minotaurus and Omniscience are the 2 kind of bosses that can potentially be very nasty. Oh, hi again. So in the submarine area, there are 4 spots that we can go to. I don't think I can go to 2 of the others, but I think I can go to the nearest one. One of them... Actually, no, I should be able to, because... I'm not sure about the access to the Waltz Tower one. I don't know if that's purely submarine access or not. Ah, one of the bright dots is this area here. Well, I know I can access the Deep Sea Crevice, which is on the other side of the map. So, in here. This is not a dungeon where I'll keep encounters on, because the encounters in here are just annoying and they don't really give much. Seal book, okay. I guess I need dark. I guess I'm not doing any of these. Waltz Tower. Hey, we can get into this one, and we've got a 5-minute timer to get to the bottom and deal with Go-Go. Oh, 7 minutes. So normally with encounters, this is a little bit more problematic. But with no encounters, this is pretty easy. Though, we'll see what the boss is. Because normally it's a Go-Go who all you have to do is not do anything because he's a mimic. This one we might actually have to fight. I don't actually know how you get that treasure chest. Or at least I do not remember how you get that one. So it should be almost down the bottom. There we go. And we want to grab that. Oh, okay. Oh, right, sorry. It's... No, don't leave it. I didn't read the thing. Normally, yes, it's... Ah, okay. So... Magissa, you shouldn't be too bad to annihilate. If Meteo wants to roll high, there we go. I don't know if you're going to summon and add Ice 2. Oh, this is a fight where Lena is guaranteed to be poisoned for story reasons. Let's mug you. Giant drink. Appropriate. Actually, I wonder if that's almost their default steal, I think. Meteor, blast it. So this is a World 1 boss that you fight fairly early on at the top of the Windrake Mountain, where you're retrieving the Windrake. Aha, okay, so there it is. She summons her ad, of course, after I've committed the attack. And now Forza is also here. So he's going to die. I wonder what would be the worst boss for this one. It probably would be like one of the Gilgameshes or Necrophage potentially, because you have to deal with getting rid of clones. And he's got quite a bit of dialogue that's unskippable. Tackle! Wow, okay, that did a lot of damage. More than I was expecting. His damage is scaled high, so Faris might not get revived before this guy dies. We shall see. Ah, no, never mind. But his speed ring, running shoes, means he does get a lot more turns. And we can mug you. Okay, apparently Faris is just going to get killed off immediately again. So it's probably going to he will one-shot Krilly. Because Krilly doesn't have great physical defense. She's got a lot of HP, but not great physical defense, because she doesn't have particularly good armor. And she is not dead. Meteor you. You also have a lot of HP. There we go. He's dead. With 4 minutes on the clock. Easy peasy. And everyone gains a level. Ancient Sword, Mirage. Mirage is good. Oh, Broadsword, that sucks ass. Oh, Ifrit Fire does not though. That means we can do one of the other dungeons in World 1. And we're going to use Cheat to get out of there quickly. So we can do the Library of the Ancients section now, that we have Ifrit's Fire. So this was an area that we went to a while ago, but obviously could not complete it because there was a recalcitrant bookshelf that didn't want to budge for us. So normally you take a side route and get Ifrit, but because Ifrit's Fire and Ifrit's two different things in this, can't do that. I got that treasure. And you have to bully the bookshelf into actually behaving itself. So we should be able to go through here. And now we can continue. And I am going to put encounters on, because there's some unique enemies in this area. Okay, that's just a lookout spot. And some of them are kind of hard to get into encounters. Okay, we're just going to bonk you. These are low levels, so it's probably going to kill you. You get random page numbers. Each one of these is a unique enemy, so unique drops and unique steals. And you have no idea how many pages are going to spawn. You can get some fairly long page chains. Hey, Faris got a job level. Thunder Whips. Woohoo, got plenty of those. 2 steps and an encounter is, so Krilly is Master Job Mug class, so she's gonna get a new job. Honestly, she could be a knight, because the knight's got really good equipments. And I gave Krilly the magic sword ability. She's got good drain sword, which is not too bad. There we go. And we can't use holy or flare swords, which we have acquired. Aha, that looks like a boss fight down there. But drain sword plus some elemental magics, yeah, could be useful. Just give a bit of diversity to the party. I didn't want to put her on a mage. Okay, so we've got a boss here. What do we got? We've got Tyrannosaurus. Okay. Haste 2, everyone, and then proceed to pummel it. I will not be using Drain Sword on this because this is a undead monster. Although if it manages to survive, I will be impressed. Its damage is not insane, We've got pretty good attacks. Flame Scroll. Oh, and it's dead. Yeah, I did not need to haste everyone. So Curly's kind of getting in a bunch of levels. Tinkerbell. I think that's a high tier. Steamship Key. Yes, that's another one that we can do. And you, oh thank you, you're a quick warp out. Appreciated. So with the Steamship Key, we can finally do this section. The Karnak Fire Temple. Where we are horribly overpowered and we are going to obliterate. Oh, and if you forget to pick a map up in the Pirates ship graveyard, you can pick a spare map up there. Although in the randomizer you are given one for freezies. Okay, this is a puzzle. Oh, I still have encounters on. I forgot to remove those. So we've got Coal Dusk, which apparently are not affected by the magic stuff. And this is a bunch of puzzles in this room. I now need to put encounters on because this is just going to get annoying. Oh, 4 Guardian Swords. That's pretty damn good. Alright, encounter none on, and now to get all the treasures. This area employs multiple levels with walkways above through the guild, and it utilizes the what's it, mode? Not mode 7, it's like transparency layers. I do not remember the route through this one, it's been quite some time. And yeah, parallax scrolling with the background, which is kind of cool. But it does also somewhat make it hard to see what's what where. So going through all the air ducts, this is an interestingly constructed ship. It's not exactly the most user-friendly, serviceable thing ever. Okay, pick a door, isn't it? Go through this, you go through the conveyor belts. I think this is one of the few ones that gives us nothing. It is indeed. Gets us a treasure. This does get a treasure, just a different one. Only 1k gil though. Okay, that's a one-way. And we get this treasure. But it works. Okay, so far none of the treasure is particularly great. I'm wondering if it is scaling for the the world level. Last door. I think this will drop us in the right direction, hopefully. Well, that looks different. Yay, some gil. Not even that much gil. Okay, don't go across the one way. Hey, this looks like a boss area. Moving of platforms area. I think this one is mostly just flick every single switch you can, move the platforms, and someone to removes that. So we can get across here. Ah, whoops, you're supposed to stand on that one. And now we can go across. Moves a lot slower when you've got to move a character across it. And then you get that, and up here. Alright, power room. Nothing of interest, and nothing of interest. And a boss battle. Okay, Shoat, I don't like you. One meteor should get rid of you. I don't like this one because he can and will petrify you. He's a sort of random wild boss that you can encounter. But I'm hoping that, yeah, he doesn't have enough HP to do anything dangerous. We'll not even try and steal off that guy. Earthbell. Okay, well we got Tinkerbell and Earthbell. Dark Shock Blue Magic. Okay. I'm alright, so please protect the crystal. Yeah, that crystal's dead. Shattered into 4 convenient fragments. And we'll get... Ah, that's right. Alright. This is Karnak Castle. This side is Karnak Castle. It is on fire. And there's a whole bunch of treasures in here that normally are inaccessible. Nothing up there. But normally you don't hang around here because the encounters, with encounter none, it's very easy to get everything. How do I get down that one? Oh, right, look. These areas are normally, well, originally blocked off by bits of living fire, but because the fire crystals shattered, it means that they're all fair game. And of course everyone's evacuating. 1,000 gil. Normally, like, there's a ton of treasures. And some very juicy ones at that. But you got enemies everywhere. So getting to them is a challenge. Nothing there. And we want to do the loop around here. Mage Masher. Lots of decoy ones. Drain Sword. Okay, so far nothing of interest. Monster in a box. Ah, okay, there are a few monsters. Gigas! Alright, fight! And you shouldn't be too hard. Error! Woohoo! We already know that, I'm pretty sure. And that should be him dead, yep. Bunch of XP, and oh no, we did not know Arrow. Oh, an Excalibur! And a Genji Shield! Okay, that was well worth it. Magic Sword level 4, that's useless. Because we already have that ability, and a monster in a box again. Okay, no, that's going to take too much time. And no guarantee to hit everyone. If I use Meteor. But even the Time Mage can wipe these guys out. Oh, we'll mug you. Defender again. Nice. These guys have got good loot. Matsumune's cool. I'll take a couple of those. And a Genji armor. Okay. So this is the sort of place where if you have a guide and know what you want, where you want, where it is, it's useful. Morning Star. Okay, that's not so great. Essentially, each side has a split route with treasure. And it's tight, but like, even without the no encounters, it's possible to get it all. Okay, I think I want to go down. Yep, so I got down here, so that means this side's tower, which we did not do. And there will be one boss battle at the end of this as well. So you have to remember to have enough time for the boss battle too. And last one, a monster in a box. Okay, you're a trap chest. With another Gigas. That's fine, you'll die in 2 shots. And your arrow. And of course you did. And I'll take that extra Excalibur. Rune Axe. It's not so useful. The axes have got good power, but their accuracy is less great. And I don't have the Berserker who can really take advantage of axes. Okay, so we've got almost all the treasures. Last 2, gold shield, no use. We've got enough Genjis. And a Warhammer again, not very useful. And now we get our boss encounter, who... Gilgamesh! Okay, hi! Which Gilgamesh won? Crap. Alright, for today, I'll let you go. Okay, wow, you were a little bit easier than I was expecting. I thought you might at least withstand 1 hit from the Time Mage. And we get a Trench Page. Okay, so that is Trench Page. What's that good one for? Oh, Drens, Gaia Gear, Ice Rod, and Rune Bell. Alright, those all items weren't so useful. And now the castle is destroyed. So now it's, what do we do next? We're back in World 3. And we're going to do the Shrine. We're going to take out these enemies first. What boss is going to be here? Okay, I do not remember you. Level half. Fine. We'll just have everyone else pummel you. Apocalypse is from the final dungeon, so he's going to be slightly weaker than normal. He's still decently strong though. And I think he focuses on status ailments. Honestly, I don't remember that much. But we're just going to use... Oh, that's it. You use Bloody Doom. I hope I have a way of reviving Butts if he gets doomed. Okay, well, there was some low damage rolls in that one. Oh, and of course, because we're hasted, we've got half the time. Never mind, he did. And away you go. One mithril knife is useless. So shrine page is used to get in here. And I do have the submarine trench page for the other one. Okay, treasure. Dragon Fang. This area is a lot of finding the right path. So it's a lot of pick a doors, get transported across the room, see where it goes and puts you. Oh, and flicking switches. So it's a somewhat more annoying one. Brave Blade. Okay, so we've got the Brave and the chicken one. Is that going to be better than the Ragnarok? It is. Oh, and we've got 2 Excaliburs. And we've got a better one for Faris too. Oops, I wandered too close. Save circle. That implies the boss is here. I think I've got enough item. Oh no, it's part 2. Oh, this is bloody floor traps everywhere. Rainbow suit. Ooh, okay, prism suit. That is actually really good. That is one of the dance. I want a protect ring too, guard ring. The prism suits are one of the dancer ones, and it's along with like ribbon, so it's super powerful. So I think I have to take the long route if I want that. Oh, that is such a troll secret passage. And golden hairpin, nice. It's another one. Okay, so I think, oops. Well, back down here. So with encounters, that makes this dungeon way more annoying than it is. Okay. Oh, there's treasures. Screw the boss, get the treasures. Monster in the box. Cool, what do we get? Okay, well, you're not an Omega, but you are, I think, fairly nasty. Right, oh, fuck all! Yeah, another Ragnarok. Alright, well, you were worth stealing off. Even though the Brave Blade is... Oh, no, another running shoes. Nice! Brave Blade is better attack than the Ragnarok. If I want to have freelancers double equipping Ragnaroks, that's probably going to happen. Alright, Ifrit. Oh, hi! Your blaze might be dangerous, actually. Fire 3. Yep, your abilities have upgraded. We'll still mug you. Though we cannot steal and attack. Oh, actually, I could use an ice sword. Cure 3. No point in putting Reflect up because that will heal him. Then we attack. Mug. Oh, miss. Oh, and never mind, we've got an Excalibur out of it, although we've got better ones. Magic sword. Bolt 3. Ice 3, yes. Ice 3 sword. Actually gets use. So every time Krilly attacks, she attacks with Ice Elemental for a lot of damage. Just making sure everyone's in tip-top HP. Mug you for nothing. Of course, I've already mugged you. And now we attack. That's the attack I was a little worried about, which is not that bad. Okay, there we go. Max damage. Oh, Ice 3 on a Ifrit. I've decided to grant my powers to you. Yeah, we've already got your flame, and we actually already have you as a summon. Though I could have summoned him as against himself, but that would have healed him. Alright, Butts has mastered a mime. Do max from you, sucks. And the Falls page. Okay, so we can do every single one of these dungeons. The other 2 that we have not yet completed. Okay, causes the Fork Tower to appear. But that will be for next time. So we can do Fork Tower, and we can do the shrine, the underwater shrine that we tried to in the access before with the crevice, and the waterfall one, which we also tried to access. And until then, type this out and have a good day. Bye.